Kempf. Posh. Diego Carlos. Kakari. Now it's Morata. Rabiot. Nkunku shifted upfield. Out to the right. And here's Rafael Leão. And it's Silamakis. That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. Danger averted for now. Nice interception, well timed. And here's the chance to counter. Ricci. And here's Rafael Leão. Rabiot. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He has missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Gabia. Tomori. Nkunku. Rabiot. Ricci forwards and with intent. Salamakers. He is just caressing the ball. Diego Carlos with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Now it's Morata. And it's Morata. Out to the left it goes. Alberto Moreno. And he's picked it up out wide. Kakari. Cross from Moreno. Gets it away. That's a throw. He has found a way through. Rabiot. Salmakers. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rabiot has been caught there, it's a foul. Rafael Leão. And he's lost his real chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Milan break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Played towards the other side. Nkunku. Modric chooses to go cross-field, and it's Silamakers. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Shapes to shoot! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Baturina, who's short, aimed in towards the centre. He's having a shot! last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out of play for a throw. Lovely feet. Oh, is it a decent chance? Diego Carlos gets it away. Posh. Kakari, aim forwards. And here's Morata. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Come through and he's had a quick look inside. Trossing. And he's there to get it away. Baturina. Kakare. And here's Morata. That's nice. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gabia. And it's Rabiot. Nkunku. Oh, good spread. Out towards the flank. Salamakers. And the shot! Moved on forwards. That is very well defended. Ricci. Nkunku. Tomori, gently done. Modric. Pavlovic. That's overhit. Kakare. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Rafael Leão. There's the shot! Ricci went out towards the right wing. And here's Rafael Leão. And the shot! He's scored! Two to the good. And they are purring, absolutely purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mignon sends that a long way. Rafael Leão. Time, excellent interception. Posh. Kempf, aim forwards.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Ricci. Rafael Leão. Played out to the right. Salmakas crosses it in. We can get that clear. Rafael Leão. No, again there's no way through. Modric. And it's Nkunku. Cross goes in there. And the keeper has it. Posh. And it's lofted through here. Gabbia can get it clear. Proves too strong. Now it's Rafael Leão. That's a nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gabbia cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Posh. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Modric. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cacare. Alberto Moreno. Diego Carlos. Forwards and with intent. Morata. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tomori. Pavlovic. Rabiot. Pavlovic. Ricci. Pavlovic. Early ball out from the back. Kempf. Diego Carlos. Alberto Moreno. Cacare. It's run loose here. Well read. And the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kempf. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Ricci. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Morata proves just a little bit too strong. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Salmakas. Rabiot. Salmakas. Gabbia. Modric. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Salmakas. Rafael Leão. Salmakas. And here's Rafael Leão. Now it's Salmakas. Salmakas puts them all in. Climbs up big! Euphoria! Utopia! and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Rafael Leão at his razor. Modric shifted upfield. Modric did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Salamakas. Oh, this is gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Calmly anticipates. Modric. Nkunku. Tomori. Salamakas chasing after it. Kempf. Posh. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's really well manoeuvred. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Diego Carlos. Alberto Moreno. Cacare. Diego Carlos. Ball is over the line. Salmakas. Ricci. Aim forwards. Gets a good foot in there. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Acrobatic effort! Oh, didn't catch it right. Posh. Baturina. Time and again they are repelled.
Morata really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cacare. And it's Morata, and he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gabia. Ricci. Pavlovic, gently done. Rafael Leão, played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Rafael Leão. Oh, good spread. And he shoots! Oh, it's Kamlu. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's heaved it away. Salamakas going full tilt down the right-hand side. Diego Carlos attempts a clearance. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he can't get it over the wall. Posh. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Nkunku, and it's played forward. Might be danger. Goes for a shot! And it's Morata. That's a nicely weighted pass. Modric.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Tomori, forwards and with intent. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Nkunku. Ricci. Nkunku. Rabiot shifted upfield. Alberto Moreno. Cacare. Moreno. Hit into a mighty effort!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Nkunku. Tomori, gently done. Rafael Leão, out to the right. Shoots! Just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Good work on the right flank here. Crosses it in here. Ricci. Nkunku. Modric. Ricci. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kempf. And it's Baturina. Baturina chips it through. Pavlovic, aim forwards. Modric. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cacare. Tomori cuts out the pass. Gabia. Nkunku. It's an inviting looking ball that. Diego Carlos gets across to intercept that. And here's Morata. Morata, oh, good spread. Cacare. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rafael Leão powering forward here. It's made its way to him. Nicely intercepted. Baturina. And it's Morata. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Modric. Tomori. And it's played forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Maturina. Posh. Tomori. Modric. Ricci. Moved on forwards. And he's on his way! Kakare. Morata. Alberto Moreno, who does have an assist to his name. Maturina. Kakare. And it's played forward. Alberto Moreno looking to get on the end of this. There are a few waiting for it. No way through, so back it comes. Spread out to the left. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Maturina instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution then.
Nice physical challenge. Rafael Leão. Rabiot. Nkunku. And that was very necessary. That's been won straight back. And here's Nkunku. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Baturina. And here's Morata. It's Morata! Just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Salmakers. Gabia. Ricci. Tomori, aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And here's Morata. Shooting chance! And though he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Modric. Tomori, forwards and with intent. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through with big chance. Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a ball kick. Posh. Needs a bit of tennis to go with all this possession. Kakare. Maturina. Here's Morata. It's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Rafael Leão. Rafael Leão. Cacare. Alberto Moreno. Diego Carlos. Cacare. Diego Carlos. Diego Carlos. That's a delicate pass. Gavia. Tomori. Shifted upfield. Pavlovic. Rabiot. Salbakas. Pavlovic, gently done. Cacare is onto it in a flash. Rabiot. Kempf. Diego Carlos. Cacare. Kempf. Baturina. Posh. That's really well manoeuvred. Modric. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Salamakas. And it's played into the middle. Now that's been repelled. Can he deliver? Posh. Cacare. Alberto Moreno. That's a good run down the left. Could have here their final chance. Played into the middle. Too long and over the line. Ricci. Pavlovic. Gavia. Tomori. Shifted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. Baturina. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally think a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just...
Morata! That was mighty close. Salbakas. Gabbia, Ricci, Rafael Leão looks to get on the end of this. Diego Carlos, and it's been given away. And it's played forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's Morata. And the ball is out of play. Rabiot. Ricci. Rabiot. Salmakers, Pavlovic, driven forward. Diego Carlos, Kakare, and here's Morata. Great defending, strong and determined. Ricci forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. Kakare, Rabiot, Gabbia, Ricci, moved on forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Morata. It's Morata! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nicely intercepted. He's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Salmakers. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nkunku. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Nkunku. Nice control. And it's made its way to him. Aim forwards. And it's Ricci. Looks across and plays it in. Here is the raid we were told to expect. Alberto Moreno. Diego Carlos, gently done. Baturina. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Chance for a shot! Rabiot. Nkunku. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for him. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble.
Nicely by the defence. Throw it. Crossed into the box. Baturina. Milan.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Rabiot. And here's Rafael Leão. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Modric plays it short. And here's Modric. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Tries to get it clear. Bosch. Baturina. That is out of play. Cuts out the pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he thumps it clear. And it's Nkunku. Modric, and he goes cross-field. Baturina. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drama affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Diego Carlos. Can he get onto this? Rabiot. Morata. Ricci wins the duel this time. Rabiot. Played into space out wide. Salamakers could try cutting inside. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Baturina. Baturina. And here's Morata. Played out wide. Real chance here. Morata. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Modric. A throw. Modric. Pavlovic forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Salamakers. Referee's given a throw. Modric proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baturina. Pavlovic gets over and intercepts. Tomori moved on forwards. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Diego Carlos. Maturina. Spread out to the left. And a chance! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Maturina. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Capere. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Clears it away. Tomori. Here's Nkunku. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Tries a shot! Oh, that was close. Posh. And it's Morata, played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Maturina with the short one. Showing good feet. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Nkunku gets good distance on it. Oh, he's found support out wide. What a throw in. Now it's Maturina. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Rabiot. Ricci. Nkunku. Tomori. Gabbia. Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rabiot. Rafael Leão! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Posh. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nkunku. Salmakers. Rabiot. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Out to the right. Salamakers. It'll be a throw-in. Baturina. Alberto Moreno. Diego Carlos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alberto Moreno. Diego Carlos. Long ball looking to counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Baturina. And here's Morata. It's Morata! Denied by an instinctive save.
Morata is offering a right smile there.
Gavia. Tamori shifted upfield. And he's straight offside. Cacare. Alberto Moreno. Oh, nice touch. Baturina. Modric. Nkunku. Bosch. Cacare. And here's Morata. Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Going for goal! Clearance is short. Modric aimed forwards. Now it's Nkunku. He's found a way through. Now it's Rafael Leão. Nkunku climbs up big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Baturina. Kempf. Moved on forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? Is a little undercooked. Cacare. And back to the goalkeeper. There's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Morata. Ricci gets it clear. The cross comes in. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Rafael Leão. Nkunku tries a deft little ball. Kempf. And it's played forward. Alberto Moreno. Cacare. And here's Morata. That'll be a throw-in. Clipped into space. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's been won straight back. Rafael Leão. Now it's Selmakers. Oh, that's neat. Rabiot. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alberto Moreno. Alberto Moreno going full tilt down the left. He can get that clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Baturina. And here's Morata! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rabiot. Tomori, forwards and with intent. Rabiot. Oh, good spread. Kempf. Baturina. Kempf. Baturina. Kempf. Diego Carlos. That's really well manoeuvred. Alberto Moreno. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? Morata shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. Tomori, built as the single goal between the sides. Cacare. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Moved on forwards. That's good play. And it's Baturina. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cacare. Baturina. Played out to the right. Cacare. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Defending was strong and firm. Baturina. Cacare. Goes for a shot! Rabiot. Nkunku. 60 minutes played. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Diego Carlos. And it's played forward. Pavlovic. Ricci. Rabiot. Rafael Leão. Alberto Moreno. Diego Carlos. Kempf. Posh. Naturina. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Rabiot aim forwards. And it's Nkunku. Modric. Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. There will be a throw-in. Now that's well seen too.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rabiot. Rafael Leão. Salamakas. Lovely feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's a booking, always looked it. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lobbed in behind. Deftly away. Rafael Leão. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cacare. Naturina. Cacare. Out towards the flank. And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Have it back and can go again. Posh. Naturina. Cacare. And here's Morata. Rabiot. Modric. Nkunku. Tomori shifted upfield. Naturina. Oh, easy pickings there. Rabiot. Pavlovic. Tomori, gently done. Rafael Leão. Cacare. Alberto Moreno. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Morata, and he's running through. Shot a goal! Cacare. Posh. Diego Carlos. Alberto Moreno. Muscular approach does pay off here. He is through here. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Bacciarina. And here's Morata. Ricci does really well to win the ball back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rabiot. And here's Rafael Leão. Rafael Leão. That's an excellent interception.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Modric! Nkunku, and the shot! And that could have brought them level.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Baturina. Kakare moved on forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Here's Nkunku. Modric.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moreno. Header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Morata really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Now it's Morata.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice looking ball.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Baturina. I think we're just about done here. Aim forwards.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
In with the challenge. Rafael Leão. And here's Morata. And it's Bacciarina. Kakare.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Diego Carlos. Kakare. And it's played in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That looks a cracking ball. And it cuts out the supply. And that's that. What What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into... There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Rafael Leão, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to stop him getting into a stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Diego Carlos. Kempf. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Morata. Baturina. He's well positioned here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Rafael Leão. Rafael Leão made out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Salamakers! That carried quite a threat. Baturina. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That was very necessary. Cacare. Moreno. Kempf. Diego Carlos. Kempf. Does really well to win the ball there. Diego Carlos. Cacare. Kempf. Ricci forwards and with intent. And here's Rafael Leão. Out to the right. Salamakers. Diego Carlos attempts a clearance. So it's Salmakers. And it's Rabiot. Nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Diego Carlos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rabiot.
Milan, it's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Searching pass he's played there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rabiot. Rafael Leão. Physical challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Ricci. Rafael Leão. Nkunku. Oh, good spread. Incoming delivery.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zone or man-to-man.
Modric. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's good play. Can he deliver? Nkunku, and it's Modric. Nkunku opts to play it back. Clears it away. Kosh. And it's played forward. Alberto Moreno. Cacare. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rabiot. And it's Modric. Now it's Nkunku. Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Baturina. Morata. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Alberto Moreno is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Modric. And here's Salamakas, delivered in. Now it's Morata. That has been cut short. Modric. Rafael Leão.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Caresses it through. A real chance! Ricci. Rabiot. Salmakas. Pavlovic, gently done. And they've got a throw. Cleared away. Modric have it back and can go again. Ricci. Now it's Salmakas. Rafael Leão. Aim forwards. Gabia cuts it out. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ricci. Tomori. Modric. Rafael Leão looks to get on the end of this. And it's Salamakas. Salamakas. And he's there to clear it.
Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Salamakas clearly looking the key component now, with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Cacare. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gabbia gets across to intercept that. Rabiot. Salmakers. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to dink it through. Cacare. Baturina. Out to the left it goes. Cacare. Into the channel. That's really well cleared. Crossed into the box. Spread out to the left. Alberto. Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gabbia. Modric. Ricci. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Rafael Leão. Now it's Rafael Leão. Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kempf. Baturina. Pavlovic makes the interception. Modric. Rabiot. Pavlovic. Shifted upfield. Cacare. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nkunku. And they've got rid. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's found support out wide. There are a few waiting for it. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Salmakers. Pavlovic. Forwards and with intent. Diego Carlos. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pavlovic moved on forwards. Out to the right. Salamakers. Nice control. Now that's well seen too. His positioning was spot on. Modric. Nkunku. Great defending, strong and determined. That is a little undercooked. Kempf. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Tomori. In with the challenge. Alberto Moreno. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Morata. A lot of space ahead of him. Alberto Moreno played into the box. Pavlovic, gently done. Plays it through. Salamakers. Now it's Rafael Leão. He's in. Nkunku! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Nkunku. And it's been played through. Nice interception, well timed. And they win it back again. Baturina. That's an imaginative pass. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a throw. That is good strength. Modric. Aimed in towards the centre. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Decent enough try. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? And it's Ricci. And here's Rabiot. Now it's Morata. Now it's Morata. Takare. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nkunku. Well read. The danger is averted. And it's hoisted clear. Baturina.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Kempf. Just beyond his reach. Nkunku. Gabia. Ricci. Moved on forwards. Rabiot. Played out to the right. Salamakers. tries to get it clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Out of play for a goal kick. Baturina. Kempf. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Modric. And it's Nkunku. Nkunku. Ricci. And here's Rafael Leão. Now it's Selmakers. Kakari. And it's played forward. Alberto Moreno. Diego Carlos. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nkunku forwards and with intent. Rabiot. It's run loose here. Hit into the middle. Alberto Moreno. Short changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Cuts out the pass.
Exactly what they need to keep doing.
And it's been given away. Oh, good spread. That's a good run he's making there. And here's Rafael Leão. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Modric! But couldn't steer it in. Morata. And it's Selmakers. Diego Carlos. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Here's Morata. Oh, he's in! Oh, shooting chance! He's got it all! They have grabbed themselves an equalizer.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
That certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Ricci shifted upfield. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kakari. Kosh. Kempf. Proves too strong. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rabiot. That is out of be a throw. Cafe. Kemp. Baturina. Posh. Baturina. Aim forwards. Ricci wins the duel this time. Tomori. Rabiot. Gabbia. Ricci. Nkunku. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kakari. Ricci, gently done. Rafael Leão, out to the right. Salamakers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Baturina. And here's Morata. It's Morata! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Baturina with the short one. Baturina. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's tidy. Pavlovic attempts a clearance. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gabbia. Oh, can he get onto this? Ricci, forwards and with intent. Rabiot made out towards the right wing. And it's Rabiot.
Milan really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That'll be a throw-in. Baturina, Kakari, and here's Morata, over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moreno, that is lovely. Oh, good ball, shot, surely! This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gabbia, that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafael Leão, and he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Now it's Morata. He's there to get it away. Diego Carlos. Cacare. This is it then, now or never. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Cacare. Played into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rabiot. Cacare. Kosh. Baturina. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Posh. He'll try to keep this alive. The final 5 minutes. Aim forwards. Baturina. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Showing good feet. They need to get it in quick. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Gabbia. Ricci. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. Salamakas. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, red. Nice interception. And here's Rafael Leão. Milan cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gets good distance on it. Over to the left. And they can counter here. He's in plenty of space here. It's out for a goal kick. Rabiot. Ricci. Modric. That's been drilled forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Away. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Kakare. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Moreno. And here's Morata. It's Morata! Mignon trying to keep this in. And he's heaved it away. Modric. It's a throw-in.